What's up, Geek Army? It is I, Big D, here at Geekdom, and I wanted to do a quick video answering a question that I've seen a lot of people ask in the community lately. I'm sure most of you guys watching this probably already know the answer to this question, but I want to put this video out there in the Dragon Ball universe so that people can kind of understand. So, people have been asking, what's up with Kai's voice actor, Kaio-Sama, aka King Kai, in Dragon Ball Super. People have been wondering, why does he sound so different than he used to? He sounds very different. I've seen some very disrespectful comments made that there are fans thinking that, he's drunk, and very rude, very ignorant statements. And it's funny because the guys over at KANZENSHUU are like, I don't know if they're actually banning people, but they're talking about banning people who are making disrespectful comments towards him. And but I can understand the confusion. However, you're always going to have your rats on the internet that make stupid comments like that about, is he drunk? No, folks. No, folks. What's going on is that, first of all, Joji Yanami, or Joji Yanami is his name. He's actually been doing voice acting since 1963. Veteran of voice acting, maybe one of the oldest voice actors ever. He is 83 years old, almost 84. Joji Yanami did several different television series, both animated and not, but he's mostly known for the animated stuff, including doing some actual translations for some Japanese versions of some of your favorite Disney movies, such as Alice in Wonderland and things of that nature. But and the Jetsons too, and Little Mermaid. He's done a bunch of stuff. But anyways, so Joji Yanami, people have been wondering, and there's been some people who have been very curious about what's going on with him. Well, the answer is that we're not entirely sure, but what we do know in the community, based on speculation, is that Joji Yanami is very old. Like I said, he's almost 84 years old, and there's been talk. I don't know for sure exactly what's going on, but there's been talk that he's been kind of ill lately. The speculation for this kind of began right around the time when Fakata no F was coming out, because conspicuous by his absence, and this is not really a spoiler, but if you haven't seen the movie, you might not know this, but King Kai, aka Kaio-Sama, is not in the film. He's not in the movie at all, not even for a small scene. And there had been rumors and talk and speculation that Joji Yanami might have been ill. Well, he did come back to do Dragon Ball Kai, but remember, the Buu Saga of Kai was actually recorded a few years ago. So he still sounded different and younger then. Obviously, those of you who have been watching Dragon Ball Super, it's pretty noticeable as to his performance and kind of what's been going on with him. And I just wanted to kind of clear the air for everybody and let everybody know that he is an elderly man and he's still doing Dragon Ball. And I really do want the community to understand and respect this guy, because he's still in the game. And the thing about what makes Joji Yanami so important is that he's right up there with Daisuke Gori and Masako Nozawa as far as being important voice actors as part of the culture of Japan. You have to really understand this, guys. Japan's different than us in the sense that Japan very rarely, as far as my research has told me, replaces voice actors, even if they are getting older. Usually somebody has to pass away before they get replaced, and for a series so iconic as Dragon Ball, it's just not going to happen. Obviously, those of you who know about American cartoons, that voice actors get changed all the time. Hell, in the Dragon Ball Z dub, not including the Big Green or the other ones, there's like 5 different Gokus. I mean, it's not just Sean Schemmel, even though he's the big one. There are other Gokus when the Ocean dub has like 3, and it's a mess. But the point is this: Joji Yanami is one of the most, maybe even the most important voices in Dragon Ball, right next to Nozawa. The first 2 voices that you ever heard back in February of 1986 when Dragon Ball first aired was Joji Yanami as the narrator and Masako Nozawa as Goku. They are probably the only 2 voice actors that are in literally every single episode of Dragon Ball Z, and even GT as well. He's a narrator, he's in everything. So that's the point. Just wanted to get that information out there for everybody about Joji Yanami. And he may be ill. I don't know. If I get any more information, I'll definitely do a video about it. But just, I know you guys aren't really like this, but I'm hoping this video will stretch out beyond just my channel. Be respectful. I know that it is common, in other parts of the world to replace voice actors when things like this happen. That's not how it is in Japan. The guy's a national treasure over there, and let's just let him have it. He is a legend, okay? So even though he might not sound as upbeat as he did in 1989, still, He is Kaio-Sama and always will be. So thanks again for listening and watching the video, guys, and I hope y'all have a great day. I'll catch you down the road. Hey, Super Tubers, don't forget to rate, comment, subscribe, and spread the word about the channel, and find me on these social media platforms.